What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mike and I'm back with another video. So today I'm gonna be doing a video on Kevin Samuels. I know he be giving like relationship advice and stuff like that. So I wanted to get my output on that too. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video, man.
You can't say I'll just get married. You gotta think about some shit and then you have to go for it.
Yeah.
Now at least you
Thank you.
bye-bye. Yeah, man, you can't many times we just let women honestly just think it'll happen. All right, next. So it's amazing. See, when women think that there are plenty of women, and it's like, no. If the last two women are anything to be judged by, they're a part of the dating pool. Hello? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Are there enough women for relationships today?
I believe so.
Okay. Are you married?
I'm not. No.
Do you want to be married?
I do.
You want children?
I do.
So why do you believe that there are enough women for relationships today when 65 to 70% of the men say they're not?
I believe that, or I should say, my biggest thing is I was taught that the man is supposed to lead. My biggest thing would be allowing myself to trust that man enough to lead.
Okay. But I asked, why do you believe that there are enough women for relationships?
Because I feel like there's enough women that are willing to allow men to lead. I think it's more about the trust issue.
What do you mean willing to allow men to lead?
So how I was brought up, my parents were never married, but my grandparents were. And my grandfather was head of the household. You know, he was the provider. He made sure everything was together. And
So are you telling me that the reason the men aren't in relationships is because they don't want to be in relationships?
no, I think that how you were talking about, like a lot of men shouldn't be considering serious relationships until after 30. I feel like for me, I wanted it young, and because
Well, you could be young, your man just can't. You can be young, your man just can't.
right, and so I guess I have to choose older men or allow older men to choose me.
And they're saying the same thing. Notice the disconnect. 3 women will come on and say, there are plenty of us. And the men will say, no, they're not. Who do you listen to, the consumer or the seller?
The consumer.
Well, why do you think 65 or 70% of the men ask, say there are not enough women?
I don't know. I guess that would be their personal experience.
You can't just be that flippant about it. They're the consumers,
They are. So
and you're the product. So if the consumers don't think that there's enough on the market, if you don't think that the store is gonna have what you want to buy, are you gonna drive to the store?
no.
That's why you don't have a husband. So you're gonna tell me about I would submit and I would cooperate and all this other stuff. That's not the problem. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship ended a month ago.
And how long were you guys together?
We were together for about a year and a half.
Okay. And why? And
I did. He was a bit much. He was a bit much. He was a volatile person.
from day one?
No.
How many relationships have you been in that you have not left?
4,
How many relationships have you had?
5.
So you've had 5 relationships and 4 of them you did not leave. They left you.
Yes.
How long was the previous relationship before this last one?
It wasn't too long. It was probably about 9 months.
Why? Who left?
He did.
Why?
I wasn't ready to be sexually active. I didn't believe that I should give a man my body when didn't want to do anything but have sex. Like we
What do you
didn't.
mean? You guys were in a committed monogamous relationship?
Well, it was more like I wanted to go out. I wanted
Okay,
to.
but I'm asking, before you get that, I'm asking, did he call you his girlfriend?
Yes,
You guys were in a committed relationship.
yes.
Did he? Okay, so for 9 months,
Hmm.
how
Oh hell
how often did he go out
no.
a month?
I would say we probably went out once or twice a month.
So twice a month for 9 months.
Nah.
Hmm.
So a man put in at least 18 dates
Mm-hmm.
and he can get
Nothing.
no sex.
He
Hell no.
did, but it was just like after I would give it to him, it would just be like everything else would dwindle. That's all he wanted. That's all
Nah,
he
that's just
wanted.
what she was making it
All
seem
day.
like.
It was
Nah.
Wait,
no
It
dates.
wasn't no
It
all
was
day
no
every day.
more movie night.
are you ready for this? That's why
I
we date
am.
you.
I really
That's why we date you. And fuck you. We don't want relationships with you. We want sex with you. And see this, I mean, you ladies act like you're not having an orgasm too.
Sometimes they don't.
I mean, did you have an orgasm? You had sex too,
Ladies,
right?
y'all know that shit ain't good enough. Y'all ain't getting nothing from me. Like all y'all getting is
Right?
just nothing.
Right.
That little thing
So
ain't really.
yes.
think about, listen what she just said. He needs to take me out, do this for me, and all he wanted to do was have sex with his girlfriend. And this is why I
Why
don't
you just
have any
walk around
problem
in a
with men
circle?
exercising options, because women like you play games. All he wanted to do was have sex. Well, then would you have
No.
been happy? Would you have been happy? Would it have been okay if you didn't want to have sex? Did you give him permission to go have sex with another woman? No charge? That's a
No.
yes or no.
I bet you
So
she
I don't
taking
want to
other
hear the
stuff though.
bullshit. So you left a relationship with a man because he wanted sex.
Yeah, I feel like the
That
sex
sounds.
gotta
That
be
sounds.
equal between the two partners.
Because
Like
it
y'all gotta
is.
match each other's sexual drive.
It
Feel
sounds
me?
horrible because it
Or
is.
it's probably not gonna work.
It is.
Unless one of y'all got more discipline. Whoever
It's
got
horrible. I
the
mean, what do you
less
mean? It's not like,
sex drive is gonna have to have. More sex drive is gonna have to have more discipline
Yeah.
to
yeah,
not want
once
to
you
have as
balance.
much sex.
I'm so why it sounds horrible because it was. And why? What about the relationship before him? How long was that?
That was when I was still in college.
And why did he leave?
He graduated.
You did what?
He graduated
What's wrong with your internet?
the year before me and went to a different school. I don't
Okay, but
know.
okay,
I'm about to.
what's wrong with your
I'm about
internet?
to fix that up.
He graduated a year.
Fix
Hit
that.
them badges, folks. Hit the badges. Y'all want these conversations to continue. You guys were together 3 years, and he graduated, and you're saying he left because he went to another school?
No. When he graduated, he accepted a job in another state.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, my dumb ass would have
So-
not accepted the call.
We had a mutual dissolved
I mean, would
relationship.
not accepted the job because I would have been like, oh, I'm trying to stay with the girl.
If it
Man,
was
I learned my
meant to
lesson
be,
from
okay.
that, man. Go out and
Oh,
get your
God,
bag
next
right,
week's
man.
broadcast, if he wanted to be with me, why didn't he fight? The Godfather's
Oh, no.
wrong.
No.
If it was meant to be, he'd come back around. It's all the same, man. Why did you want to marry him?
I did. We talked.
Did he want to marry you?
He said he did.
Then you say he left you to go to a job to another state, and you were still in school?
Yes.
Something don't make sense about it. 3-year relationship. What's he doing now?
He is at home living with his parents. So I guess I made the right decision.
I don't know about that. Um,
Yeah, that don't even sound
and
right.
then a relationship before that.
Like, you want to know how long it was, or?
Yeah, yeah. But you said you had 5 relationships. I'm just trying to understand too.
Because the problem might be
Before
her.
that,
Was this in high school?
for that, I was in high school. That was a high school
It
boy.
don't matter. Okay, so high school.
Yeah,
So
high
you had the
school,
college relationship for 3 years.
Still kids, live your life, man.
You took a job out of state. Then you had your next relationship where you dated for 9 months and you ended the relationship because the man just happened to want to have sex. You mean he wanted a return on his investment? He wanted to have sex with his girlfriend, so you broke up with him because he wanted to have sex with his girlfriend.
That's true. You want to return on his investment.
And you think, and then your last relationship, you left him why?
It was just a violent relationship.
Physically violent?
Yeah.
Get out of those
Was he
relationships,
forced
lady.
violent?
Nigga want to get violent, just move on.
No, but
He ain't for you.
I'm out.
Oh, listen to police scandal. This lady, she ended up dead.
I only buy police reports.
Messing
because women can
around.
say anything
I don't know
these
if I was
days.
supposed to
If
say
women
that or
go
not.
dirty, buy police.
YouTube might cut,
I'm
block
a-
the
I'm
video
a
for
public
that, but
person, and I see what
yeah,
people
she
say.
ended up gone
I've been
because
doing
of
my show too long,
abusive
and women
person.
come on
She
and
called
say,
talking about she was getting abused.
stay
Police show up.
serious.
They
So when
said
you
she
leave a
gone. You feel me?
relationship, file a police report.
I mean,
But generally,
understand.
you ask me why.
Just stay out
I am
them abusive
very
relationship.
skeptical when I hear women
Just
say
cause a man
abuse
hit you
and
don't
there's
mean he
no
love
follow-up.
you.
It's too easy to say abuse today. It's like it's too easy to say toxic.
Well, abuse
So-
is nothing to play with. Abuse is nothing to play with.
Do you realize how many men go to jail or sitting in jail right now for false abuse charges?
Yeah.
Women play with it all the time, so I'm not the one to play with it. That's why I don't let it just ride. I told you point blank, I don't buy it unless I see reports because I don't play with abuse. And
Understand.
if it's really there, you shouldn't play with it either. You should be reports. And if anybody don't like that in the audience, so be it. But the previous relationship, so you said that was abuse. This guy, because he wanted to have sex, and this guy because of the, all right. What do all these things have in common? The college relationship ended. Why didn't you graduated next year after that? A year later?
Actually, I ended up withdrawing. My father had passed away, so I had to go back home and deal with that business.
Okay, you withdrew how long after you graduated?
It was the end of first semester,
How
or
long?
the end of the, probably like what, 6 months, 7 months.
Okay. So you withdrew because your father passed. How come you get back with
For me, I just had a lot more things to handle. We didn't
I
really
got
talk much, and
Fair. So, again, I find it interesting that most women have plenty of relationships that they're in. And you're good at getting into relationships, but I find that many modern women can't maintain them. And if you watch my show, women are leaving more. So how would a man pick from that?
I don't know, because if we keep leaving, we're not giving them any options.
So should it go to white women?
I mean,
My point is this: I need you to start putting yourself in a man's position. But the problem today is not that men don't want relationships or marriage. The problem is modern women are too damn complex. Among other things, like the last call I had, if the men are saying, I want to buy something, the store doesn't have it, and you have it, because you shouldn't have 60 or 70% of men saying there's not enough women. Her connection keeps. So, go ahead, man. That was pretty good. I mean, and I would say again, man, why I
They're
don't
trying
play with this
to
abuse
mess
thing.
with the video.
because it is too. It is easy. When you say stuff like that, people start looking at folks, and I'm just like, all right, can we get some verification on this stuff? Here we go. Hello.
Dang, so that was the video with Kevin Samuels. Hope y'all liked the reaction video. Those are some of my inputs on relationships and everything like that. Without further ado, oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and without further ado, it's your boy Michael. I'm out. Peace.